I've made a foolish mistake, which is that I didn't double check that Baldur's Gate was fully prepared to start playing on my computer. So it's updating now, and it's on its way. So welcome to my stream. There will be Baldur's Gate here soon, but for now, you just have me. Um, Thankfully, there is plenty to discuss before I begin playing, anyways. I'm relatively new to Twitch, so I'm excited to try it out. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for coming in. Um, don't worry, Baldur's Gate should be here soon. I hope. I promise. I shouldn't promise. I hope. But I'm so new to Twitch that I didn't realize that it wouldn't save videos. So last time I came in, I streamed Stardew Valley and didn't save any of my stream. So I'm going to reintroduce myself and explain to y'all what's going on here real fast. If you haven't seen my stuff before, my name is Moon. I'm at Spare the Crying or at Spare the Crying Podcast on most social media accounts. I run and create the world for Spare the Crying, which is an actual play. But I also do a lot of like TTRPG creation. I make like TTRPG character inspiration skits and things like that on social media, as well as just talk about GMing and playing advice and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun. I love to take inspiration from like Ghibli worlds and Americana. Orville Peck was a big inspiration for me. Yeah, just like Oxalis as well. The Pixel Bard in chat mentioned Oxalis, the cowboy. The person who created Oxalis, who's a character in Spare the Crying, is actually the person who really introduced me to Orville Peck. So if you haven't listened to Orville Peck, you should. Now is the time. Yeah, and I decided to start doing Twitch streams because, for one thing, I really want to get into some more games. Now that I have a proper computer to do so. I also, like many people in this day and age recently, lost my job. So I have a little bit more free time, and I wanted to use that to put a little bit more effort into participating in like the TTRPG world. So here I am playing fantasy games like Baldur's Gate and Dragon Age and chatting about TTRPGs. I have a Patreon for anyone who wants to like submit topics or wants individualized feedback about their TTRPG questions. I'd love to like check those out before the stream so I can have a response well thought out and prepared. But feel free to, of course, like add things in the chat like that. Also, hello Sky, welcome. The custom emotes that I have on the channel now are mostly drawn by Sky here, but my profile picture is by Scavenger. Hi, May. So please take a look at those. They're wonderful. And the creatures that you see there are Marigold the pigeon, who is May's, cast member May's. Little Mimble the third, the black cat. She's the evil black cat. And then Sumi the black cat. She's the angelic black cat. And I promise I'm not just saying that because Sumi is my cat. It is it's true. Little Mimble is evil, but like in a good way. She's like, she always, I don't, if you know Little Mimble from the Moomin universe, she lives up to her namesake. She always has these like very angry eyes and her tail is always twitching. She emotes a lot. We love her for it. Yeah, evil in the way that all cats are, except for my cat, Sumi, who's perfect. Hopefully, one of the 4 cats that lives in this household will come and visit at some point today. But they do tend to spend their days curled up on the various like beds throughout the house, so we'll see. If I have to run away suddenly, it's because we also have a kitten named Beaumont who is a bit of a troublemaker and does get in fights with the other cats. Yeah, we have a lot of creatures in the household. There's 4 cats, 2 pigeons, and a cockatiel, a little bird with little blushies on his face, as well as some fish. One of them is named after Errol Strauss, who people may know from Spirit of Crying. I don't think you'll be seeing them on the stream, but maybe I'll post pictures. They're very cute. As before I start getting into the game, which, again, downloading almost there, I have played Baldur's Gate 3 partially. Wait. I have played Baldur's Gate 3 partially before, but my game was so like buggy and weird because it was before any of the issues were fixed that it glitched over and over and over. I kept having to start over, and I just sort of gave up on it. So I'm excited to play again, but I have no idea what class I should play, or who I should romance. And I don't think I'll be getting to romancing today, because I have to, escape the terrors of the beginning of the game. But I will be creating a character. So if any of you want to help me with character creation, I don't know about you, but I find that to be one of the hardest parts of games like Baldur's Gate. I will say I usually go for tieflings. I don't have to this time, but I love them so much. I mean, I'm queer, so it sort of comes with it. And they're colorful, so there are more choices. So thank you so much, Pixelbard. May, you now have access to your pets. I've based my past tieflings in Baldur's Gate on Trillium, my little green tiefling. And then when I tried to replay it after it bugged out on me, I created Umbra, my red tiefling woman. I'm happy to recreate them again, but if anyone has some character inspiration for me or wants to see like a Spare the Crying character in there, toss their name out, because I would love to try to recreate them. I used Rowan for Stardew Valley, which is really fun because he's a very tragic character and deserves to just live on a farm, and for his biggest struggle to be like, I don't know, that someone didn't like the rock he gave them, and so he needs to give them a flower instead next time. Sky, gifting subs. Let me give you a Twitch tutorial. As you said, Twitch makes me feel like a boomer. I know so little about it. But to help support me, you can subscribe to the Twitch channel, and that is basically like a paid version of following. And you get to, it's kind of like a Nitro on Discord. You get to have access to different emotes. There are also people who do like special subscriber streams, which I would love to get into once things get rolling a little bit more. But for now, most of my like special bonus content things are all on Patreon, just because I'm new here, and don't exactly know how it works. Oh, you said you can make any race, any color. Do you not have to, you can have a purple halfling? Do you not have to like have a special mod for that? I would imagine that they like stick to human skin colors automatically, and then if you hack the game, which I'm too scared to do. I know modding isn't really hacking, but I'm too scared to do it. But a purple halfling does sound really fun. Or making a drow. Yeah, like Ophelia. I might do that if no other inspiration strikes. Ophelia is a little... She has short energy, but she's not actually short. But she is a like lavender drow. And she would be amazing with Karlach. Who I might go with Karlach. I know my brand is Gale, because Gale is like a sad wizard. But Karluk has something special about her that really appeals to me. Like I said, I have not played much of this game before. I don't really know what people's stories are. Oh, I think it's loaded. Let's see. I don't know people's stories. Like I've done a really good job avoiding spoilers so far. But I know enough about Karluk to know that she's got a secret sad backstory, and I want to help her. I want her to be okay. Okay, Baldur's Gate has downloaded. Let's get started. I'm so excited to play this game. All right, please hold while I get it onto the stream. I can see. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay. All right. Can you all see her? Perfect. Sorry, thinking about Carla when I said that. Can you all see it? Oh, no. You accidentally made Carla hate you. Surely you can, like, undo that, right? Baldur's Gate, let me in. Didn't save. I'm so sorry. That's so sad. That's devastating. Yeah, I need to save a lot when I play this game. I feel like I'm too accustomed to games that just do it for me. Um, like my first experience with a big game was Breath of the Wild, and I don't think I'm making this up. It just like saved by itself, or I just was lucky and never gave me any issues. But yeah, I was filled with Breath of the Wild. I didn't have to worry about saves coming, and I'm really worried that's going to mess me up with Baldur's Gate. I apologize for the delay also. It's taking a really long time to load, but it's okay. Alright. Show sexual and violent cinematics. I mean, okay. I'm gonna say yes, so forewarning, I am saying yes to that. I don't know if it gives warnings when it's going to have like violent content, but I am saying yes to that. I'm also a big fan of high visibility. I'm one of those people, it makes me feel very old, who complains about like movies nowadays not having clear enough visuals. So I like to try to make this bright. Okay. Oh, am I having audio issues? The classic Baldur. I don't think you need to blame your for this one. I think we're yeah. Let me see. I turn off some of the. It might have just been because it's loading. It's all getting better now. Or I guess just so the game and me, or just one of the other. No, not well. Everything. I'm wondering if the computer's feeling overwhelmed with the power of this game. Because it's moving a little slow too. See if I can. Also, I'm so sorry everyone. I'm actually playing on easy mode. Uh, I'm, like I said, relatively new to video games, and I do not have confidence in my ability to play on hard mode. Let's see. I'll lower the resolution a bit. See if that helps with our audio issues. All right. I've lowered the resolution of the game. Hopefully that's going to help. All right. Easy mode, let's go. Great, I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm new to games. I'm new to computers. So I was a little worried about how this one would run, but I think if I just lower the quality a little bit on my end, that should help. I originally tried to stream on a laptop, so this is much better. All right. I forgot it doesn't jump straight into character creation. It's such a good intro. Like, it just so immediately takes you into the story. Lae'zel, I've heard that you're not as bad as I thought that you were. I'm gonna give her a chance. I prejudged her the first time I played because she was mean. And I'm soft. Oh god, I have to watch this again. Lovely but brainwashed, which is also such a good type of character. And I shouldn't have judged her for it. Also, she's had to go through this sort of brain buggening, so I'm gonna have Beaumont comfort me. This is Beaumont, by the way. I also forget that this is like literally D&D. I know so little about D&D lore. Oh god. Who am I? Good question. Okay. This is not your first. Okay, I'm not gonna reset tutorials. Okay. Hopefully they won't be too obnoxious. I'm gonna have some. Okay. The hardest part of the game. Character creation. I think I might have to go with Tiefling. I think I have to, right? I have to, right? Look at me. But Drow... Oh god. See, I'm already stuck. It's already happened. Alright, let's see. Okay, we've got to vote for Tiefling. There's just something about them. Alright, I've got one vote for Tiefling and one vote for Drow. So, this doesn't help my indecision in the slightest. I'll just have you know. I don't know if the game punishes you for being in the sunlight if you're a drow. Because I feel like that could get annoying, gameplay-wise. Looks like Tiefling might be the winner. I'm so sorry. Oh, not proceed. Edit appearance. Alright. Yeah, I forgot that Tieflings also have, like, story relevance. That people are, act different towards you if you're a Tiefling in this.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Health.
Ooh,
Something just woke up down here.
that's a nice voice.
Be wary. This place.
It's opened.
The voice acting in this game is so good.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Where to next?
Not its aura.
What was that?
You know it's a fantasy world because they're vaguely British.
Friendly.
Health. Something just woke up down here.
That one's really nice. I'm gonna go with that voice. Okay. The D&D Legends and Lore podcasts. I feel like I do and I don't want to learn more. Well, I guess. I'm interested in learning more lore, as in, like, I think that they are good stories, and would want to hear it just to hear a cool story. But I tried when I first got into D&D to take in some of the lore and realized that I just kind of want to make up my own thing, because it's just, like, it's so vast, like, the world that D&D has created. So, oh, you can be non-binary? Okay. Let's do it. Sorry, I got distracted by being non-binary. As is what happens. Yeah, I gave up on, like, learning any of the lore for myself, and I think it's just something I would enjoy in someone else's story, but not my own. Okay. I guess if I'm making my character Umbra, she's not non-binary. I just got excited about that option. Right. Oh, man, the game is pretty laggy still. Come on, Baldur's Gate, hang in there. Wow, I don't know if there are more hair options from the last time I played, but this is just Sims. I am stealing this game from my roommate, so maybe they have also some extra, like, mods downloaded. All right. Chins. Yeah, I think this is really modded out. Which usually, like, I don't know why. Usually I feel like I should play a game all the way through and then play it with mods, but I trust my roommate to have good taste in mods. Okay, I really liked this hair with the, like, hair jewelry, so I think I'm gonna go with that as someone who wishes I had the patience to wear hair jewelry. It's pretty. What is the romance everyone mod? Like, when you say everyone, what do you mean? Like, romance everyone at the same time? Be a little poly about it? I need to have some cool scars. Let's see. I think this one's good across the face. Yeah, I think I'm just making Umbra. Everyone, this is going to be my Tiefling Umbra. When in doubt, pick the one woman that you always make for your D&D campaigns and use her. It's just that she is a sort of morally gray, but deep down good Tiefling woman wizard. Though I don't have to play a wizard in this. She was my first character in like a big, long D&D campaign, and for some reason, I thought it would totally be good and playable to make her a I made her a wizard, totally normal, and then turned her into a warlock bloodhunter multi-class. And I had no idea what I was doing, but she was sexy about it. Maybe that's all that matters. She's she was perfect. Yeah, you're right. She was perfect. Slash is perfect. She it was like, honestly, the campaign was too long ago for me to know exactly, or for me to remember exactly what was going on in the storyline, but the idea was that she started as this like stereotypical wizard scholar, and she was interested in studying forbidden magic. I made her up before I read Delicious in Dungeon, but her interests kind of remind me of a character in Delicious in Dungeon. She was interested in studying like what people called dark magic, but thought that its use did not have to be dark, like that label was sort of yes, exactly. You knew who I was talking about. She thought the label was basically meaningless, and it's about how you use magic, not what the magic is. And she essentially because of that, was very easily sucked into like the blood hunter cult, because one of the professors was like part of that cult, and then he ended up basically using her as a scapegoat, and she was thrown out of school and wow, there's a word for what I'm looking for. Discredited. All of her work was discredited. And so she did a lot of like potentially dangerous or foolish things in the pursuit of trying to learn more. That was like part of her thing. But she gave up on being a wizard and became a warlock blood hunter because she no longer really trusted herself to make decisions with her magic. And so she decided to turn to a patron instead, as like the sort of, it's like she felt like she needed a filter for her magical ability because she didn't trust herself to do the right thing anymore. So that's Umbra. I love her. And she started out as a jeweler, and her mother made like illegal magically infused jewelry items. So she definitely needs some piercings. Ooh, lapis. Yeah, canonically, at least how I create her, she didn't actually wear that much jewelry. It was like the sapphire pendant, that was the first one that she, the stone was like the first stone that she had like cut with her mom, classic D&D backstory stuff. But I think she deserves some earrings. At least. Oh, the archface swirls are pretty. And then it's also the struggle of, do I dress her like I would want to dress, or do I dress her like the character would dress? but I'll try to stay in character. I think I really liked the lapis. Yeah. Oh yeah, that feels like her. Man, even lowering the game's quality, it's really having a hard time. I'll have to look into it later. Okay. Having a character in mind before I go into this really is helping helping this go faster than most of my character creation. I thought that tieflings could have like the more solid eye color, but maybe not in Baldur's Gate 3. Because there's something about the human looking eyes that really throws me off. I usually draw my tieflings with like a single color, or almost a single color for their eyes. If I do eye colors, there are more options. Oh, if you do all eye colors. Of course I want all eye colors. There we go. There we go. But there, yeah. Alright, that's better. Flame blue. Yeah, I've never gone with like the black eye parts. The black non-iris. But it's a really cool look. I want to incorporate that into more designs. And she definitely deserves a little bit of makeup. I don't know when the adventurers have time to do their makeup when they're out and about, but maybe it's just a tiefling trait. They're just born with it. With all the shit they have to go through, I think they deserve at least to have, like, permanent eyeliner. I think I'm gonna go simply with black. I know it's not anything special, but it looks nice. Listen, it's a classic for a reason. Give her some darker lips too. I'm in love with her. Yeah, I mean, if you want permanent eyeliner, it is a thing that people get tattooed. It sounds scary as hell, but it is something that people do. I just feel like some days I want to have eyeliner and some days I don't, so I just do it the classic way. Also, I don't have a problem with like needles, but around the eyes, I don't know about that. Oh man, alright, the hair is always hard for me too. Usually Umbra's got curly hair that she wears kind of low, in a low ponytail, but I always feel like when I don't know why I did this, but when I built Umbra as a character, I decided that because her like ideal way of presenting herself is that people would judge her based on what she does and says, and like not her appearance. Like she wanted to kind of be able to blend into the background as she wished. She wanted to be shy when she wanted to be. So I made her very like not flashy. Like her fashion was subdued, her hairstyle was simple, but that's not usually what I do. So I'm kind of surprised I went with that for my first big D&D character. I want her to have like a little bit more flair for Baldur's Gate, for a Baldur's Gate version. She deserves it. So maybe she'll have an updo. I do really like the updo. With hair... Anything with hair jewelry really hits right for me. I think I'm going to go with it. Also, I don't know, I'm spending all this time on this. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can change it later in the game should I wish to. But this is going to be her first impression, so... Oh, some highlights. White or blue? She feels like someone who would go gray a little bit early. All right. Just like a hint of gray in her hair. If it'll let me. Come on. Unless the game has an option for like streaks in the hair, in which case. Oh, there is a graying option. Okay. Let's do blue highlights and then graying hair. Oh, she's looking pretty so far. I'm excited. I feel like her face shape isn't quite, like, it's a little bit too heart-shaped for her. Maybe. Oh god, I'm so scared I'm gonna click this and it's gonna undo everything that I did. Oh yeah, also Umber's not non-binary. Okay, it saved it. Excellent. I forgot this game doesn't have, like, at least as far as I can tell, the, like, really specific face shape things, like, changing, like, the nose bridge and stuff like that, unless I just haven't gotten to it. Because none of these faces are exactly how I imagined her, but this one's probably the closest. She just, I need, like, a soft face, but still with a square jaw. I think this is an underrepresented face shape. Okay, and then here's why you gotta pick tieflings all the time, is because you can have fun with the horns. Oh. I don't know if they had these halo horns the first time I played, but that is my first like D&D OC who I didn't have a game for had halo horns. Not quite this intense. They were smaller, but it seemed like a terrible horn shape to have for someone who gets in fights, because they're very easily grabbed. So I think that's sort of the biggest risk of being a tiefling. But they're so cool. I can't help it. Okay. A lot of times I go with smaller horns just because I imagine how hard it is for them to sleep, and I feel bad, and so I give them smaller, simpler horns. Like these sort of close to the head ones that move back, I think that's a really cool look. And she could like go through doorways. I think... these two are very similar. I'm happy Libra season, everyone. I'm a triple Libra, in case you haven't heard. which means that my sun, moon, and rising sign are all Libra. And I don't know a ton about astrology, but I do know that Libras are indecisive, and I feel like I don't necessarily agree. All Libra. I don't necessarily, not agree, that's not the right word. I don't like actually fully like buy into or believe like, oh, like astrology controls us or whatever. But it is certainly evidence to it that I'm this indecisive. It's so hard for me. All right, see, now we've come across a problem with her hair, is that it hides the ends of her horns. But maybe that's kind of cool, actually. And my original concept for Umbra has like iridescent horns, like kind of like a starling bird feather. I'm not sure if they have an option to kind of do that in this. Just do darker colors. Not too blue. I wanted her horns to kind of have a jewel-like quality to them. So I imagine them as kind of shiny and smooth, like polished looking. Which, like, I feel like I don't hear about people talking about having polished versus, like, rough tiefling horns, but that would be really cool if the horns were based off of gemstones, like polished rocks in general. Horn care is real. I know. We need to incorporate that into our games more. It's not easy being a tiefling for many, many reasons. Okay, what are we thinking so far? Karlach. I need Karlach to talk to me about anything. Tail. Okay, when it said tail, I thought that it meant like your tiefling tail, but I guess it makes sense that it means your hair. So this might... No, I'm gonna keep the updo. I like the updo. But why not add a little tail? She deserves layers. Ooh, these kind of like braids down the back. That's cool. Yeah, why not both? Ooh. Okay. I was excited about the idea of like twin buns, one on top, one on the bottom. I do that a lot with my hair because it's not long enough to go into a single bun, but I think they do need to be the same kind of bun or it will look a little silly. I think I'm gonna go with these braids. I think that was cool. Yeah. All right. Oops. Yeah, I think this is what she looks like. Tiefling. Oh yeah, there's types of tieflings too. Okay. Asmodeus Tiefling. I know a tiny bit about those from one of my games. Shout out to Sky. Mephistopheles Tiefling. No, it changed what I look like. No, 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 no. Does that mean I have to be an Asmodeus Tiefling, or it's going to make me redo character creation? Well, I don't mind an Asmodeus Tiefling. Okay, if it's gonna make you remake it, I feel like it should have made me do that first before I changed what they look like. Okay, so as I said, original Umbra was a wizard turned warlock blood hunter, which means I have a couple choices, though I don't think blood hunter is in this game. I'm like, I love wizards so much, so I'm tempted to do wizard. But I have no idea if it's like annoying in game to play a caster vibe. And warlocks, you know, they're warlocks. I think she might have to be a warlock. I feel like I always end up making my characters warlocks. At least, like, subclass. Alright. There's just something about having a mysterious, possibly evil patron that it appeals to me. Alright, I actually think I like the cantrips it picked for me. You can't be a warlock without Eldritch Blast. Alright, let's do Archfey. I know I'm going for just the first one. The Fiend is, I don't know, too on brand for Tieflings, I feel like. And I did do Hexblade when I played her the first time, but it was more from pressure from the GM and less because I wanted to. So I'm going to live out my dream this time. It was fun being a Hexblade Warlock, but... Oh, I love sleep. Okay, I'm keeping that. I do love sleep, but I mean the spell. And then background, obviously. Something smart. Let's see. Criminal, entertaining folk heroes, sage. Curious and well read. Unending thirst for knowledge. Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Oh, she's weak. Let's see. I feel like I don't want her to be that weak. Usually Constitution is my dump stat, which might not be the smartest way to play. But I don't know, there's something about a character that can just collapse at any moment that appeals. I also feel like I go with a lot of like gameplay choices that are more like charisma or wisdom based, so I'll add some to those. Is it foolish to make her this bad at fighting? Perhaps. But maybe I'm foolish. Okay. Make her a little more wise. I like the idea that, like, I like the idea of playing a character that's not wise when I'm acting it out, but when it comes to gameplay, it is kind of usually something that I like to be able to use. Alright, I'll make her Constitution better. I'll give her a chance. Okay. I think this is it. I think we got Umbra. I'm going to proceed. Thank you all for sitting with me through character creation. It's one of my favorite parts to play, but it might not be everyone's favorite part to watch. Let's go. Tav's a cute name, but she's gonna be Umbra. Bra. Okay, Umbra. Oh shit, okay. I forgot that you make 2 characters. Alright, just so that I don't have to, just so I don't have to torture you guys through another. I'll randomize this one. And I'll make it a drow. I'll do the hair, and then I'll stop there. Oh, I do really like... second character creation jump scare. I know they're really coming for us who spend way too much time on this part. Let's see. Like I want some kind of like big dramatic hair. Also, again, to repeat, haven't played this game through. I don't know what the deal is with the Guardian. I don't know if they're good or evil. If that is even a question at all, I know nothing. So I beg of you, don't tell me. Oh, there's a kitten trying to eat my necklace. Please stop. A Guardian with harpy hair is cool. First time I played this, based the Guardian. All right, we're gonna do this. First time I did this, I based the Guardian off of Umbra's Evil X, and then I realized I probably shouldn't do that because it'll give me sort of an impression on what the personality is like. Okay, back to worms. I also always forget that D&D has essentially aliens. Turns out they're kind of important. It's kind of cool to see in a high fantasy setting too. Ugh, this game is so pretty. Sky, I just randomized the Guardian. I did not make it Navain. That would be cool though. But I simply knew it would take too long to make another character. I would love also to be able to ride a dragon at some point in this game. I don't think that that's a thing you can do, but I think that I should probably tell the developers next time. I dream of riding, and also character creation designing a lovely dragon. Baldur's Gate 4. This weird living ship is so nasty in the best way. And is it Githyanki? They are also like an alien race, I believe, right? I need to look into that. Again, I know so little of the official lore. I was surprised to find them associated with dragons. You'd think it would be the Dragonborn, but maybe that's a little too close to home. There she is. Hey, Lizelle. I didn't confirm this, but I saw a post that she's like the youngest in the group. And I don't know, it made me extra sad for her. It feels right. It feels like she or Shadowheart would be the youngest in the group. Their ancestor god made a deal with Tiamat for eternal dragons to help out. Good deal. Thank you also, the Pixel Bard, for being my my lore master. Hopefully I'll pick up on some through playing this too. Shoving foes into chasms may kill them instantly, but could cost you precious loot. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I think I did a lot of foe shoving for my first attempt at playing through this. I know I need the loot, but I am also a coward. I got you. I've learned none of this by choice. What? How are you forced to learn all of this D&D lore? And I'm sorry that you were forced to learn all this D&D lore. I'm gonna up the brightness on my screen for this, because it's hard to see. All right. Good morning. Hello, Umbra. Good morning. I'm so excited to get her a new outfit. No offense. This one's not the worst of the Baldur's Gate options, but May, I chose the Warlock. Oh, thank you, Toku. Bye. I considered Wizard, but Warlock calls to me. All right, Ring of Spawning Wings? How did I get a Ring of Spawning Wings? Okay, so on the computer, maybe it's a point and click situation. Interesting.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Cute. Very cute. I love the narrator voice in this game. Okay. Reach toward the pool, investigate the pool, or leave. I'm not just gonna... I guess first roll of the game. Let's go. Okay. Okay, 15 for the first roll. That's like a promising start. She's smart. She's got this.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
Ooh. It's so like, it's kind of pretty looking. Is that weird to say? I don't know. I like the way they lit it. Oh, look at her. Okay, so the Umbra thing to do, if I'm playing this in character, would be to take a sip, or at least reach toward the pool. And who am I to break character? I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. 3 force damage, it's fine. It's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, let's find my friends. I may not know that they're my friends yet.
Still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Ugh, I really like this voice. Good decision.
Someone else got out.
the urge to just investigate everything is so strong.
Not everyone made it out alive.
Yeah. But you did, Umbra, and that's what really matters. I want to see if I can... Oh, there we go. Okay.
Let's see what this does.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Center camera.
Odd. I feel better.
Yeah, I'm all better. It's fine. That's why it's always okay to investigate weird things, because you'll just find some restoration tentacles, and you'll be fine. So this is my first time playing with like a keyboard and mouse instead of a controller, and I did not expect the point and click. Let's see. To the sphincter we go. Oh man, y'all, it's so laggy. Let's see. Settings. Do we have settings? Baldur's Gate 3. Which I am constantly almost calling this BDG, Brian David Gilbert. Very different vibe. Alright, let's make it lower quality. Quality. So sorry, y'all, this might not be high def. But it is. I don't know if it's showing over there, but it is logging. It is lagging so bad on my side. So I'm gonna let it chill out a little bit, and hopefully that'll help. Overall preset medium. Let's see. Yeah, I know. I'm a little disappointed in how laggy it is, because I was really hoping that would not be a problem on my PC. But I guess it is a big, powerful game. Oh, Mirnath? Oh god, I don't know where this text is coming from. Okay, let's see. No, it's still really laggy, isn't it? Come on, buddy. I don't have anything else open on my computer, so you'd think it would be a little nicer to me. This is again where my knowledge in computers really could be better. Okay. Someone needs to be saved. Rotate camera, please. I do not remember a Mirnath. Mirnath? Q and E. Thank you, you're my hero. I feel like I've checked everything out in here, though. I need to roll my own perception check. This room is so cool. Okay.
Not getting back in that thing.
Don't worry, Amber, I do not want to make you get back in that thing. God, these types of environments I always find so easy to like get overwhelmed and lost in. But I don't want to leave anyone behind.
Not getting back in that thing.
Alright. It's time to explore the big wide world outside the sphincter. Oh. See, Pixel Bard, this is why I should have just listened to the tutorial, or had the tutorial options up. Oh, hey, buddy. I'm sure it'll be fine. No, listen, no tutorials. We help each other. The blue eyes with the black background's really cool. Hey, Lizelle. Listen, she's mean, but at least she's really cool about it. How could you hurt this face? Look.
And your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh. My head. What is this?
It's friendship, Lizelle. Let it happen, it's okay.
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
It's friendship. Alright, let's see. Who are you seems like a fair question. But... allergic to niceness. Yeah. I mean, I'm curious what made her think I'm a thrall. Let's do that.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
I'm sure it's
Days
fine.
we will be Gaith, mind flayers.
There must be something we can do.
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
Okay, but your name? She's gonna hate me. She's like, stop fucking asking me questions.
That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the materials.
She's like, please, can we just leave? And then we can maybe do something else about this. Listen, Umber's going through a lot right now, okay? I completely forgot about these guys. Oh, turn-based combat. I love you so much. Like, I love the idea of being good at, like, fast combat, but I get so anxious about it. Oh, pretty good initiative rolls too. If it did initiative rolls. Let's see. Oh yeah, these imps have nothing on me. Let's do... Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Okay. Free me, please. Okay. Oh, Umbra, I love her little portrait. Sorry, I know we're in the middle of battle now. It's not the time to be being gay for Umbra, but I think maybe every time is time to kind of be in love with your character a little bit. I mean, Eldritch Blast is never a bad idea. Let's see, where are my enemies? Come here, little guys. Bye. I always forget warlocks have no spell slots. Thank you, Eldritch Blast. No, don't attack my girl. Let's see, Lizelle. I feel like really, I'm sort of surprised Lizelle cares about me at all. She feels like the kind of person who would just run. But I'm grateful for it.
You prove surprisingly adamant.
Thanks.
Now, to the house.
I did one thing. This game, I feel like, is such a good way to learn how to play D&D. I'm like embarrassingly bad at D&D rules for someone who's been playing for so long, and I have already, even through my like very brief playthrough of this game, I feel like I learned so much about like maximizing, utilizing like action economy and how bonus actions work and things like that. It's like a little tutorial. Autosave, thank you. All right, it's sphincter time. In we go, please. Hello, are you gonna let me? Just gonna keep opening and closing? Sorry, Lizelle, I'm just watching. Let me out. What, am I not able to go through? Come on. There we go. Yeah, so shoot far away.
Gay machinery. I can make no sense of it.
It's okay, let's just push random buttons. Yeah, doors. I feel like I really need to utilize like a door mimic or something like that. I need to make the worst enemy be worst enemy. I feel like I haven't really done much with evil doors yet. think I missed that the first time. I love a good D&D cult. Umbra, no, you're not gonna look cool in front of Lae'zel if you miss your attacks. It's okay, Lae'zel's a little baby. She doesn't need to think I'm cool. I'm like, when it comes to romancing options, Lae'zel just feels, to me, Lae'zel and Shadowheart feel like my little sisters more so than romanceable characters. Which, this is not to say they shouldn't be romanced, but it's just sort of my, for some reason, my impression of them. I want to help them and make them some tea and sit them down with like a blanket and, I don't know, watch shows with them. Oh. Hi, who's in there? Oh, there she is. Hi, Shadowheart.
No time for stragglers.
Lae'zel. Lae'zel, I'm gonna help her out. Okay. The only way I can fail this is with the natural one, I think. Okay, got it.
Warding runes.
Warding runes.
Feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod. Are you satisfied?
Okay, I could have assumed that something about the console near the pod would help me here, so I hope I get a little more than that. I know, Shadowheart. I know, I'm so sorry. Touch. Alright, let's go touch it.
The console appears dormant.
Yeah, but it's holding Shadowheart. Okay. I like to use my warlock powers when I can.
The console hums to life.
God, okay. Come on, Arcana. So far, so good with the rolls. She looks so nice in the lighting in this place. I love her. Okay. Let's go, Umbra. You've got this.
Suddenly you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite.
The parasite is such like a visceral
Then discomfort fades.
plot,
And
I don't know,
another
device.
sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Yeah, Sky, she does look nice in every lighting, but she looks especially nice in the cursed purple-red glow of this place. But you're right. Ooh, okay. Ignore or will the pod to open. This like whole world works so well for this character's backstory. Spoiler alert, she did almost end the world in her original game through her determined curiosity. All right, rolled a 3, but difficult class 2. We're good. She's still doing great.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it.
Good for her.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I love the like rings in her hair so much. I need to use that more. I feel like I underutilize like cool hairstyles. Hey, Shadowheart. Dear sweet Shadowheart.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
You are so welcome, Shadowheart.
Mind lurches into
I'm really interested in her story.
gratitude is mixed.
I know a little bit about her hair, what happens to her hair, and that's about it.
You keep dangerous.
I forgot people truly just everyone hates each other at the start of this game. Hey, Shadowheart, maybe now's not the time for
I did.
uh
It must be because
racism.
of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. We need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you.
How
We can get
tall
off
is
this ship
she?
and watch each other's backs along the way.
I don't know if there's official
Shadow.
like canon heights, but
One moment.
she looks so little. Her warrior cat name is wonderful to me.
It's nothing.
I feel like I need to name more characters like warrior cats.
This chatter. We need to get to the hell.
Go back to my roots. It's basically what tieflings are, honestly.
Lead on.
Alright. I would love to get out of here, Shadowheart.
Time to press ahead.
But what if there's a loot, Shadowheart? A key.
Brain in a jar.
A brain in a jar, why not?
Curious.
You take what loot you can get. God, the amount of sphincters in this place. Oh, hey buddy. What was that little dog? That normal little dog.
Skra. How many hosts in this gay infected? Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Something tells me she's not doing great. Is that it?
Dazed woman is
Yeah,
trapped
I guess so.
inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Can I take her out, please? There's got to be a way. Buttons to push. It's my favorite. Place your hand on the console. She's playing a video game of her own.
Presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
It makes me so sad for the little side characters. See, this is why I should have been able to take her out before investigating anything else in the room. Ugh. The sound effects. God. They're very cool, but very difficult to listen to. Hey, babe. Listen.
Change to the put
It's
of
fine. It's just a little metamorphosis.
If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
She's still beautiful in her own way.
Before it's our turn.
Can I not let her out? I mean, I guess she's like our enemy now, but
Newborn mind flare stares at you.
she's just a baby.
Dazed.
Weak and dazed. I guess she's just destined to be dazed woman in pod. She is weak. Yeah, she is weak. Well, at least there's some loot for me to take. Again, you take what you can get. A brain in a jar, some gold. I wonder if there's going to ever be, like, a weird, bad, unnecessary live action of this game. And I wonder if they're going to be able to make any of the setting as impressive as it really looks in game. Oh. Great. Okay. Good sign. Let's get out of this chair.
Something the matter? Besides the obvious, that is.
No, Shadowheart, nothing's the matter. Shadowheart, unusual name. Do you happen to read the warrior books?
My name won't get us off this ship. Let's stow the small talk until we're safe, shall we?
I do love her.
Well, jumping overboard is hardly an option. So that leaves us with taking control of this ship.
Fair enough.
Provided we can figure out how to do that, of course. I'm right behind you.
Thanks, Shadowheart. I know, it's hard to pick a favorite character from this game. I tried so hard to romance Gale in my first playthrough, or my first attempt at a playthrough, but I didn't realize that you had to, like, that you had to sleep to get the cutscenes, and just totally, like, missed all of his stuff. It was very it was very sad, and then I had to restart, and then yeah, it didn't work great. So part of me wants to try again with Gale, but it feels wrong to have Umbra be not a lesbian.
The helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Yes, ma'am.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
The girls are fighting again. We once TPK'd by falling down some stairs in the abyss right after we killed a boss. Why did... It's so mean that your DM... oops. It's so mean that your DM, like, allowed stairs to be your doom. After what sounds like a pretty intense boss fight. I am so sorry. What a great girl group this is. Hey there. Oh, the squishing. You know, the graphics aren't working great, it's lagging, but it's still giving me the full effect of the sounds. Yeah, did your DM, like, make sure that was okay with you all? Because I feel like that's just bullying to kill you guys off after that fight. I don't know, I feel like if I was the DM, I'd probably just get rid of that mechanic and let you guys walk away. Connect the nerves. The transporter must escape
Do
now.
it. We will deal with the gate after we escape.
I'm so sorry about your evil DM. I feel like, I mean, obviously you want a game to have stakes, to make it so there is drama, but I don't know. At a certain point, it just feels like punishment for punishment's sake, instead of fun and exciting storytelling. I feel like I don't trust anyone who insists on that kind of thing under the name of old style or like classic D&D or whatever, because I'm like, there are a lot of problems with old style D&D, both in like how the game is played culturally and like the actual rules in the rule book, the like inherent issues that come with D&D. Like if you are so loyal to the original source material, it is a red flag to me. I've like just like the most basic sort of like colonialist, racist, sexist sort of issues that come up there. I'm like, if you are loyal to, I don't know, this idea of classic D&D, how do I know that you are not okay with that stuff? I don't know. Red flag. I know I'm basically playing D&D right now, but yeah, I think it's very important to address that. Though it's sort of the building block for a lot of TTRPGs, it is not the TTRPG for very good reason. Where's this other enemy? Oh, over here. Hey, buddy. Okay. How do I move? See? Sorry, y'all. Let me investigate. I don't want to dash. I just want to... Oh, I just click. Listen, I'm gonna get there.
Best be on my way.
Bye, y'all. And listen, Eldritch Blast, she just never does me wrong. I love this, like, lyricless music that we have playing. Unless they are saying something and I just simply cannot hear. Because on my side it just sounds like da ba da dee, which I don't know. It's very, sometimes the lyricless music's a little funny to me, but it's still a banging soundtrack. All right, Firebolt. The main menu music will always sound like "Who's That Bald Capybara," and we'll never hear anything else. All right, I'm gonna have to pay attention and like play that in my head next time I get to the main menu, because I've never heard that beautiful interpretation of the lyrics before. A board game called Botany. The premise is that it's colonial England and you gotta bring back exotic plants so the queen will appreciate your garden. Interesting. Yeah. I feel like I would love it for the, assuming there's like a semi-educational kind of, I don't know, plant, sorry, I got distracted by looking at my options right now. I assume there's like a semi-educational, like plant knowledge-based aspect to it, which sounds cool to me, but yeah, that topic would need to be handled with care. Oh no. Oh no, I've done something. Let's see. I would like to join my buddies. I did not mean to take my turn just now, but it's fine. Listen, figuring it out. We're new here. Eldritch Blast again and again. Yeah, I do think that is one of the problems with warlocks, is that eventually it does start to feel like, why do anything but Eldritch Blast, which at the table isn't always the most exciting thing to say over and over again. But in a game, it's kind of nice to have a go-to like that. All right, Shadowheart. Let's do some good old guiding bolt. I would love to play a cleric someday. She's a cleric, right? I should know that. Yes, she is. Oh. I thought this guy was Commander Zulk. I thought he was on my side. Why did I have that? Did I do something to piss him off? Or... Okay, no time left. I must reach the helm. Let's have her... The helm's up here, I think, right? I could just have her dash up. He might get an attack of opportunity, but... Nice, just made it past him. Cool. Where is the helm? Ah.
So much for peace.
I think you have the polyamory mod. I do have the polyamory mod, which isn't surprising that my roommate would add that. But I mean, I guess I was gonna say, like, I want to go through the game in like a classic way, but I'm like, I don't know if I have the patience to play through the game like over and over and over again. So why not use the polyamory? Why not just pick Gale and Karlach? Which is which is a really powerful combination, I think. Yeah, that might not have been the smartest move against this guy. I can have a little modding as a treat. It's just, as you may have been able to witness by my constant sort of stumbling here, I'm so tech inept that, like, the concept of a mod intimidates me. Where is the... I hope I'm going in the right direction for the helm.
Hurry before they strike.
I love the little fantasy words that get scattered throughout. Like, I feel like it's really hard to like pull off fantasy swears, like made up fantasy swears. Oh, no loot. But Lae'zel's voice actor does just like the most amazing job. It's part of the reason why I have actually a really hard time with the Stormlight Archive series. There's so many fantasy swears, and like they always are gonna sound a little bit silly to me. I don't want them to, but they always do. Let's see. I could probably use a second wind right now. All the men in this game are soggy. I like, it's very refreshing. I'm used to the sad Gale wizard man type being soggy, soggy men, but yeah, they really understood what we needed from our D&D characters, from our parties, and I'm forever grateful. I'm really sad, from what I hear, that Will's story is not like particularly interesting, because he seems like such a sweet, like, sort of sunny little guy in personality. And I would love to have like a proper playthrough with him. All the boys have a strength of 8? All of them? Okay, we have a Steering Gale will. I guess, yeah. I guess none of them are particularly strong classes, huh? Good for them.
Have to keep going.
Oh, you're not going to be in range for this. Yeah, let's see. All right, Shadowheart, what do you got for me? Are you resistant to Sacred Flame? High defense. Blessing of the Trickster, not helpful here. Guidance, not helpful here. I think you're also resistant to Firebolt, probably. Concussive Smash. Oh, possibly daze your target. Damn, I have to be right up on him. I mean, Firebolt is Firebolt. Sometimes that's all you can do. Weak men and strong women as God intended, exactly. Okay, end turn. Hi, Lady Chris. Welcome. I'm doing great. I'm really good at combat. Is that the helm? Yes, okay. Provokes attack of opportunity. How are we doing? 8 of 24. Not great. Okay. Good to know. Oh, does this game do potions as an action? Bonus action. Okay. Do I try to go around? Let's...
No time to waste.
I need to reach the transponder.
I know, I'm getting you there, babe. I'm getting you there, I promise. There we go.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
It's very Avatar, the blue people Avatar, by which I mean the hair tentacles. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Does she like not have pants on? What is her outfit design? Is she just armor? No wonder she's so angry all the time. I didn't realize that you could do this with your own character. I thought Lae'zel specifically had to reach the transponder. But I don't mind a little POV for her. That's a really cool backdrop. I assume all of these are like locations in the game. All of these loading screens. I don't think I've seen this one. Which, I mean, maybe it's not in the game at all, but it's really cool. Hey. Wait, Halsin has a 10? I forgot about Halsin completely, which is embarrassing. Well, Halsin's a druid, right? Druids don't need to be particularly strong. Like, I like the idea of a strong druid, but from what I can remember, the very brief time I played one, it wasn't, like, the most important skill. Hey, buddy. I'm sure she'll be fine. Castle in the Sky moment. Which Umbra does have like a blue sapphire necklace, so Castle in the Sky moment actually works quite well for her. Yeah, he does look strong, but I don't know. Oh, loading screens are indeed locations in the game. Excellent. That's exciting. I'm excited to get there. I love the look of lava levels. I'm a little bit scared of playing them, but I think they're so pretty in like a high quality game like this.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Oh, delightful. Where did I land?
The crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a
Listen,
nice
narrator, I'm doing my best. Don't rush me. 5 XP. I guess crashing a ship is only worth a small amount of XP. I want to see if there's anything else I can do to help this game not lag, because this is so sad. But it might just be my computer. I've heard there are ways you could launch it that help, but it's too late for that. I've heard borderless window helps. Don't know if that's true, but why not try it? Alright, we'll see what happens. It's playable now at least, but I'm a little sad about how laggy it is. I am also accustomed to playing it on a PS5, where it functions very well. Mangled Fisher, I'm so sorry you got caught up in this. Respectfully, you don't need this gold anymore. Hey, Shadowheart. You're fine, right? Oh my god, she's just like Essek. She needs a little shape. So I got distracted looking at her and did not see that there were options. Okay. Oh, see, here's where the Umbra reach for the artifact would be her temptation. You know what? I'm going to roll a decision d20 right now. So we're going to do evens means wake her, odds means reach for the artifact. Okay, evens. I'm gonna be good. Gotta wake her up a little bit more nicely, please.
How is this possible?
Castle in the Sky moment, that's how. Which, if anyone hasn't seen Castle in the Sky, very good Ghibli movie.
remember falling, then nothing.
Takes a bit of graphics configuration trial and error to have it run smoothly on older PCs and Steam Deck. Yeah, I guess this is sort of an older PC in that it's a new PC put together from parts. I'll do some research a little bit. I thought this said what happened to our goth friend, and I was like, that is Shadowheart. What happened to our Gith friend? She's gonna say something terrible, but
You might want to reconsider calling her a
Yeah.
friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
you haven't done any looking yet, Shadowheart. She could be unconscious just like you were. We should look for her. She might be injured or worse. Exactly.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves.
know, but
First things first.
she needs friends.
Shelter. Most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
She is nicer than I remembered her being. To me, anyway. She's nicer than I remembered her being. You want to stay together, Shadowheart? Oh.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
I'm telling you, she's so cute. I want to sit her down with some snacks and a blanket. Absolutely not where we part ways.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again
You're
for
welcome.
freeing me. It would have been all too easy for
They
me
really
to
did do a
run
great
past
job
my
of
pod.
making all of the characters so lovable.
I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Except maybe Astarion, I've heard bad things about him. I know everyone loves him, but I've also heard bad things about him. But I do have a soft spot for Shadowheart. I think Shadowheart reminds me a little bit of, like, just a little bit of the little sister to an NPC who I played. Little sister's a PC. You're an Astarion hater. You don't have to apologize to me, at least, because I don't know enough about him
Fresh water. There must be a cistern
to
somewhere near.
love or hate him. I do know that he often did not like, when I first tried playing this, he often did not like the decisions I made. But I don't know, maybe he's got good reasons for that. I feel like some of them I was like, I can't think of what the good reason could be, but maybe there's something. But when I play Dragon Age 2, I'm planning on romancing Fenris. Even though Fenris will hate me as a mage. So I feel like I'm getting this sort of problematic romance from that. I'm going to try to friend-mance him, so I'm going to try to change him. But I don't need to. I can change Fenris, and I can change Astarion, so I don't think I'm going to go with our good friend Astarion here. Perfumed letter. I don't know if there's a reason to take this, but I mean, it's in the game, so there must be something about it. I'm so worried I'm gonna just, like, leave Lae'zel somewhere. Fenris. Yeah, I had a hard time. I ended up just going with a poll with Dragon Age 2 because I could not decide between Fenris, Anders, and Isabella. A waypoint discovered. I'm guessing that's what this is. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Fenris. Okay, yippee, waypoint. Oh, custom marker. That's good to know. I can do that. Cool. Okay. Oh, good night. Sleep well. And thank you for the good luck wishes. I'll try my best. I'll get the hang of it, I think. I do think changing the window helped the game at least get a little less laggy, but I am sad that I had to make it extremely low def. But after playing a little bit of the very old Dragon Age 2, this still looks pretty good to me. Okay, I mean, I guess Lae'zel's not back here. Oh god. I know Shadowheart's like, yes, please forget about her, but I think she helped us out plenty, Shadowheart, and we should repay her. Oh, you're playing Dragon Age 2? Dragon Age 2? Meryl is so cute. I considered Meryl at first, but then for some reason, like, similar to Shadow, I think the sort of naive, like, sheltered characters I end up just kind of wanting to adopt more so than romance. Oh, the dogs. Let's go. But I loved Meryl. I really want to know. Hopefully, it's not the kind of game that you have to romance a character to know more about their stories, because I'd love to know more about her. I don't know if it's like Stardew Valley where you can sort of maximize your relationship but keep it platonic, but I really hope so. All right. I'm gonna use a lot of Firebolt, I think. Thank you, Shadowheart. Sorry, Umbra. And why unfortunately, understand. No spoilers, please, but he doesn't seem to be a bad person so far. He seems to be a pretty good guy. Maybe some anger issues that he can't really control, but he has his reasons. Oh, please no claws on Umbra. Only paws on Umbra. Okay, I should probably... Blades are not really their best. I should probably not be doing too much of that. I'm sorry, I think... Oh, Eldritch Blast is not going to work great right now. Fey Presence. Charm or frighten nearby foes with the Feywild's beguiling disturbing magics. I don't think I've ever used Fey Presence before. It's cool. Dagger. Dip. He's just very angsty. And while others find it annoying, angsty characters are the best. Are they not also... I'm sorry, is Fenris not considered angsty? Because, again, for good reason. He seems like pretty angsty to me. I don't know. He seems kind of like the classic edgy. Yes, exactly. And there's no shame in being the angsty character. I'm with you. I think angstiness in a character is a plus. Provokes attack of opportunity. Umbra's not doing super awesome. Do I take the risk? I think we're gonna. Fingers crossed. So close. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna take a little potion of healing. She could use it. Some story things with Anders that are divisive. Interesting. Oh, good night. Have a good day, night, morning, whatever it may be for anyone. And I have no idea what time zones people are in. I guess everyone's going to sleep. Oops, I think I just ended my turn without needing to. It's fine. No, did I just attack Umbra? I didn't know that the game let you do that. Umbra, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna healing word you. I just missed. This should not have been a hard fight. She's fine, you guys. Don't worry about it. Okay. Am I going after the right enemy this time? There we go. I did it. I got the evil dog. Umbra only went down once. Off to a great start in the material plane. But again, they've been through a lot. I think it's fair if they're not, in best fighting shape right now. I saw something up there. Hey, buddy. Spiked bowl. Ooh, okay. I didn't know that bleeding was like a condition, like an official D&D condition. I kind of assumed most of the time when damage was taken that would be their condition. Ugh, there's so much squelching in this game. God. Oh, it's a BGC exclusive. That's cool. I kind of want to look into that and see if it's something like a mechanic I can use in my games. I'm assuming, is it like damage on each turn kind of thing? Like if you're essentially bleeding out, you lose like a couple hit points in every turn. I feel like that's sort of how I would utilize it. If someone has taken like particularly bad piercing damage or something. Because it doesn't quite... I mean, you can only add so many mechanics in game. Oops, it's fine. But it has always seemed kind of funny to me that your character can be like incredibly... oh my god. This is so embarrassing. Please don't look. A character can be like essentially bleeding out, but still somehow also doing fine at the same time on all their next turns. Let's take a little healing potion. Yeah, it seems like the bleeding condition's like sort of a minor poison condition. That makes a lot of sense. Nothing. I could really use another healing tentacle right now. Oh, Umbra, you and me both. Oh. There he is. I do want to go up here because I think I remember there's something up here I missed. I might be. I think I'm in the wrong spot. Just kidding. Alright, let's go see the man. Yeah, I need to check out the 2024 rules. I have mostly heard about them through like my players referencing them when I say something from 2014, but I haven't really looked at them myself. Hey, buddy. I do love his little outfit.
In the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
His voice acting is so perfect. You don't look capable. Sorry, Astarian. Astarian? Astarian? I'm not sure.
There. Can you see it?
I don't trust you. Oh, it's a boar.
Not a sound.
Okay, Astarian.
Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours.
This Tim Curry ass motherfucker.
And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive.
Man, you really just like
Or I'll show you my chest.
every character you meet is so is so mean at the start. Except for Gale.
Promises, but I have other business,
And
I'm
Karlach.
afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Not?
Jesus. Headbutt the elf. Okay, I'm not like I'm not doing great health wise, but this is tempting. Should I be mean? Should I be nice? I think I might have to headbutt the elf. To be fair, he is holding me at dagger point. Okay, I have proficiency. It's too late now. Yes, okay. Sorry, Sarian. You get what you deserve. A great start to a non-romance.
Wretched little.
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets.
Prowling. Vampire red flag. Spoiler alert.
Try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
The worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's just worm stuff. We're connected, Astarian. So sorry.
Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your enemies. Apologies.
I'm not sure what it is about the worm that convinces him that we should be friends, but I'll take it. I'll be a tiny bit sassy to him.
Please, allow me to introduce myself.
The way he delivers his lines.
Astarian. I was
Astarian.
informed that those beasts snatched me.
Oh yeah, this is like, you get to decide if you're Baldurian, right? Like, you're not necessarily, unless you choose this option. The thing is, I don't really know what that means as far as consequences in the game. I think I'll hold off. Tell him your name and your story. Astarian, do you want to hear the entirety of Umbra's backstory? Because it's pretty good. I'll do that.
You've been busy.
Yeah, I'll save. I think
So,
I'll save the
did you know
dialogue
anything
options
about
until I
these
have more places I can be
workings
from.
while wandering the ship?
Why not be honest with him? I'll trace it to my players.
Of course.
Oh, she looks so sad.
Monster. What else did I expect?
See, it's lines like that that I think make people love Astarian.
It hasn't happened yet.
And it makes me kind of want to love Astarian.
Find an expert.
But I don't think he's gonna
Things.
go above Gale or Karlach to me. Okay. Control it, travel with me. Yeah, travel with me.
You know,
I want a full party.
I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And
Yeah.
anyone like can crash a mind flash.
Who would we be without our
Seems like a good
asshole man?
All right.
Oh my god, she looks so sweet. Okay.
Lead on.
She doesn't look exactly like how I imagine Umbra, but I'm pretty happy with this character design. Oh, it's level up time too. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. Is it gonna heal me when I level up? That would be great. Ooh, spells. Okay. I feel like I didn't give her very many offensive spells, but I mean, she has Eldritch Blast, so it's like, what else could I possibly need? Oh, Insinuation. Impair a creature with a torrent of conflicting desires, leaving them incapacitated. I don't think I'm familiar with this one. That's kind of cool. I guess if I'm going with like original Umbra stuff, she tried to like never use any kind of charm related spells. And it would be fun to stick with that for this. I think I do want to kind of have her stay in character. Like, I don't think I would always avoid them, but maybe I don't want it to be like her main thing. Like, she would want to use, let's use Expeditious Retreat. She wants to like convince people through like her own power of convincing, instead of through magic. Okay, allergies and vacations. Beast speech. I do love talking to animals in games. I do love it a lot. Astarion's backstory is why I came around to him. Yeah, I think like a good backstory will do it for me, as far as liking a character. Mask of Many Faces. You can cast disguise self at will without expending a cell slot. That's what I had. That's what I did originally for actual game Umbra, and it was fun, but I do wonder if I will simply forget about it. I'm gonna try it. It's a cool spell. Or not spell. You know what I mean. Invocation. Hello, Shadowheart, beloved. I was happy with their spells, so I'm going to keep them. Yeah, I've heard that it is a good thing to have in Baldur's Gate, to be able to speak with animals. I also think it's a great thing in general in D&D campaigns. Like, I don't know, I've always had players be very apologetic when they use speak with animals a lot. But I think it's both like very funny and fun, sort of whimsical, and also like it can be pretty damn helpful to speak with random creatures out and about, or to like be able to communicate with your like companion animal. I don't know. I love that spell. And it's one of my only opportunities to do silly little voices. Being a pigeon is really fun. Hello, Mind Flayer.
Approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Nothing wrong with feeling a bit of compassion. Ooh. Listen, if I'm gonna give in to any emotion, why not compassion?
The poor creature is on the brink of death, but there's still time. You'd give your life to save it.
Oh, I don't know about giving my life to save it, though. Hold on.
Feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I love that you use your luck points for helping animals. I think that's the right way to play the game. Again, the Umbra thing to do, dig deeper, concentrate on his thoughts. Means it beats it. I'm a little worried I'm using up all my good rolls at the start of the game.
Something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body you can provide.
Listen, I was happy to be compassionate, but I don't know about that. She likes to dig in, but not against her will. Okay. I was worried that this would be the bad roll. I don't think Shadowheart would like that very much. Wet orange pearls.
radiate malice.
Jesus, okay. Close those eyes forever or leave it to die slowly. I don't need it to suffer. And I know Sky would love the point of view of Umbra stepping on them, so that's for you, Sky. Alright. Anything else of note? I don't think so, but then again, I'm known for not being particularly perceptive. I feel like I need to make up some... Oh, the chatty bird in the background. That is Pippin. The, oh, there's fire there. Oh, there's fire there. Hold on. That is Pippin, the cockatiel. He is
Saurian's an
wonderful
interesting find.
and also
Let's hope it
extremely annoying when trying to record
hold the blade to your throat.
anything.
Introduction.
Saurian is an interesting find. We should get to know each other a little more.
There's no story.
Yeah?
None that you're entitled to
Nothing
hear.
about that artifact?
Just forget you ever saw it.
Come on, Shadowheart. Let's be friends. What do you think of all that's happened to us so far?
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
The abduction, my dear. How am I holding up in your estimations? I'm just curious what she'd say to that.
I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant
Oh,
one.
thanks.
Kindred spirits are few and far between for me.
Oh. She's... I cannot pick up on her vibe. If she
Besides,
likes me
you
or if she
saved my
wants me
life
to just
for
shut
an
up.
auto-load.
Oh, she wants to sing my praises. Never mind, I think I got her vibe.
Sing your praises.
Alright, Shadowheart.
Suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
Oh, she wants to be friends. Yeah, let's be friends, Shadowheart. Give me your number.
If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate mention. Oh my god, you guys, that's the title of the game.
There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Daughter of Darkness. She's so... Darkness, what is it? Darkness, Ravenway. Family, a friend, a lover.
Let's just say it's a very personal, very
Sorry, family,
private
a friend,
acquaintance.
a lover. Very personal, very private acquaintance. God, Shadowheart, I think you're trying to, like, get me to stop talking to you, but the more you say, the more I want to know.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it.
Bye, Pixelbard. Yeah, I'm excited to have you back for
Find a
Dragon
reason
Age.
to dust out these things.
Very excited to get into Dragon Age. I have also, like this, I've played a little bit of it, but
We'd best get hunting.
I didn't get very far.
If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
Alright. I love you, Shadowheart. Let's... I kind of want to talk to this guy, too. Oh, we'll move on a little more. We'll talk to him later. We only just met. Is this... Oh. Is this about where Gale is? Am I remembering that correctly? Looking for Someone who needs a hand. Crushed spike trap. Okay, I assume there's like a investigate option. Improvise melee weapon. Help. Maybe not. Alright, if I click on this and I walk into it, I'm learning how to play a game. Okay, nice. Okay. I'm so afraid of... Oh.
We should check it out, but be careful.
I need a shovel to dig this up.
Oh, where could a shovel be? Please take it. There we go. Hold on, everyone. Please pause. I need to dig up some buried treasure. Sorry, Shadowheart. Okay. Yeah, why not take the lot? I hope I'm not missing Gale. My love, Gale. Autosave. Thank you, autosave. I have been forgetting to save the entirety of this game, so... I love open world games so much, but I always get so worried that it's like it causes indecision. Like, I'm so worried that I'm gonna miss something that I just get scared of going into the next cutscenes.
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
Come on, Zevlor.
Let goblins here! Where is the druid?
He's
Please! There's no time!
fine.
By the nine hells! Open the gate!
Okay. You know, it would have been nicer to open the gate before the monster appeared, but I guess he was panicking. Oh man, with my like 8 health points, I think actually, hit points, my 8 hit points, I think I'm doing a little bit better, but there he is.
Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
I love you, Will. Okay. He really reminds me of the character in the Dragon or Dungeons and Dragons movie. The like, I think it's a paladin. Also, yeah. Again, I didn't put any of the mods on this game. My roommate did, so I did not expect to see long hair Will show up, but I am not mad about it. It's so funny the kind of mods out there. I never use mods. I used to when I played Sims as like an elementary schooler. I would use a lot of mods, and that's kind of my only experience. Oh, I have some friends. Excellent. God, there are a lot of people in this fight. Oh, those little guys were... Oh, it was a warg. Okay.
My sickle and sword, strike them down!
Will. Will, I'm so sad they did you dirty.
To the high ground! Raiders!
He's like such the kind of character I would love to play, but everyone always... like, all I've heard is that his story is, like, not treated as interesting as, I guess, like, deeply as it should be. Then again, I guess I do have, thanks to Corey, I have the polyamory mod, so I could just, why not? I could just go for it. Oh, good night. 1:30 is a perfectly acceptable bedtime, I think. Sleep well. They did a lot of rewriting for him between beta and full release. I wonder why. Like, what was wrong with his writing the first go through? Hopefully somehow they'll... I don't know if they're like... They probably wouldn't use the same characters if they came out with a sequel, but if they do, hopefully they'll kind of make up for the failures in this game, because I feel like a lot of people are pretty outspoken about being like frustrated with it. Not for lack of other interesting characters, it just feels sad. Critical hit. Maris. Go Umbra. My girl. I think that's gonna be it for her. Critical hit. Alright, Astarion. Can you do anything besides fire an arrow? Oh, he has Firebolt too. Okay. I don't think I have anyone to sneak attack on. Piercing strike. I think it'll just do gold firebolt. Let's see. Not enough movement. I thought Firebolt had great range. Come on. There we go. No, not enough movement. What? See, here's the thing that happens to me a lot with Baldur's Gate is I get like stuck somewhere and can't figure out how to get out of it, and then I just waste my turn by ending it because I get impatient. Please let me switch to movement. Double movement cost. That's okay. It's a little greasy. Oh, buddy. Astarion's having a hard... Listen, they're all having a hard day. They shouldn't be expected to fight right now. I wish combat rounds went this fast in real D&D. Let's see, Shadowheart. Good old Firebolt. According to hasty Google search, they removed some of the morally gray parts of his past. Huh. I mean, I guess, depending on what was morally gray about it, maybe that was a good decision, but I'm like, I feel like usually some morally gray stuff in your past is good character building. But of course it can end up being a little too fucked up. So I can see why they'd maybe want... I have had some situations where a player and I decided to just take stuff out of a character's backstory because it was just too iffy. So I guess I understand that, like, fear of maybe taking stuff too far. Hey, Starian. Let me just make my way through the grease. Okay. I'm not going to hit a friend accidentally. I'm not gonna do it. A lot of misses this fight. It's the way of D&D, but... If only I had a little wizard guy to help me in this battle. Alright, this bugbear's giving us so much trouble. Miss again. We're gonna get there. There we go.
Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gates!
Waypoint discovered. Excellent.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, or if they're nearby.
Shadowheart is notorious for missing. Good to know. I simply can't be mad at her. Okay, Gale, where do I find you? Are you this way? I feel surely he is close. I want to get to him before I stop playing today. But I could be completely wrong about him being close by. This is just the waypoint thing, I think. Yeah. Gale. Psst, 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 psst. Oh, have you never played? I played a little bit. For one thing, I have a terrible memory. Second thing, terrible sense of direction. And third thing, I played it kind of a while ago, like when it first came out, and then my game was so glitchy that I just had to stop playing. It was before they added all their nice bug fixes. So yeah, I know he's like in the woods somewhere, but I don't know where. Closer to the Nautilus. Like back the way I came? Yeah, I was about to say directionally challenged. Not sure where the Nautilus is anymore. It's both a blessing and a curse in open world games because it does mean that I accidentally come across cool things a lot of the time. Right there. Gale, buddy. I will find him. My beloved little wizard. He needs a helping hand. I know that. Is he just gonna be like a little tiny like circle on the wall? I feel like it'd be so easy to just miss him completely.
I don't care for fish. Red meat. Now, that's a different
Red meat. Okay. Okay, Astarion, we get it.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
He really wants us to guess his secret backstory. Where is my wizard?
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart,
Forest.
Not one in particular.
A little
This
south.
city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
Okay. Let's head south.
You must be eager to get back then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
I will not be free of this game today until I get him. I need him at my side. I may not romance him, but I want to be his friend. And Umbra, who, though she's a warlock, technically, gameplay-wise, she's a wizard at heart. I think she needs someone like him in this party. No offense to Shadowheart and Astarion, but they're both the kind of sassy that I think they need a little bit of sweet to measure it, to balance it out. Okay. He's not like past this, is he? Like past this ruined bit of ship. Maybe he's over there. Let's see. Wow, it would be so nice if I had like a create water situation. Okay, 20 of 30, 31 of 34. Okay, if I walk over this fire, I think it might destroy Shadowheart. Oh no, 31 of 34. It might destroy Umbra. She's fire resistant. She's fine. Sorry, I read 31 of 34 as in she lost 31 because that's how I keep track of hit points as a DM. But I do understand actually that means that she has 31 hit points.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Okay, there we go. Here's a big haunting purple portal. Looks unstable somehow. Yeah, I'd say it looks a little unstable. We did it. Thank you so much for helping me find this. He's my save point. I needed him. Slightly dangerous. Just obviously, this is Umbra, so touch the sigil. Oh, she's so pretty. I did a great job. It's such a good little plot twist.
Anyone?
Yeah, Gale, I'll give you a hand. You don't have to beg. Attune yourself to the sigil's magic and bid it to quiet down. Ooh. I'll try it. Her charisma's lower than I realized, but... Okay, nice. Again, I'm used to a different Umbra. He's so worth the effort. I love Gale. They're... Wizards. Wizards. Caleb and Essek are watching me play. I love wizards.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
I love this with the game lag. She's moving so slow to help this poor guy out in this unstable rune. There he is. Oh, we have the same hair. I mean, he doesn't have the braids, but Gale cosplay?
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
It's okay, Gale. I forgive you for anything.
A bit
No need
shocked,
to apologize.
but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
You don't have to encourage me very much. I would love to cosplay Gale.
In a manner of
The
speaking.
facial hair would be terrible. I need to stop cosplaying characters with facial hair because it is so annoying to try to fake it. God, how could you not trust this man? It's so annoying to try to fake facial hair. And I keep doing it. Caleb, Ulrigio. But, God, it's tempting. I couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite.
The insertee.
Are you aware that our
God.
excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers?
I am aware, but I know you love to info dump, Gale, so
It's a process known as ceramorphosis.
go ahead.
Let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
Understood, Gale.
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? Doctor?
I missed him too.
Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
He would have been so much fun to voice
Seems to know
act.
enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Shadowheart's like, look, I'm sorry, I cannot help us.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Sorry, buddy. I think this would be a much shorter game. My patron offers me many
Established you
gifts,
enough can. Not exactly a common affliction.
but
I'm
not
certainly going to need a
deworming
healer.
medication.
And soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Let's do it, Gale. Join me.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Something to that.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone.
You're welcome. I would do anything for you.
It's an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have a feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Love you, Gale. All right, Wizards of Waterdeep, let's go. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. Let's see. I'm gonna remember to save. New save. Let's go. Let's name it like. Just so I remember where I got off, because that's my number one issue at end of sessions. I'm getting better at it, but I often forget to write down exactly where I stopped, and I'll know like the basic plot thing. Was it Waterdeep? I think so. I'll remember the basic plot thing that happened, and then I always have to ask the players like, wait, where exactly were you though? So I'm gonna remember it for this. Thank you all so much for joining. This was wonderful. I'm gonna work on, if anyone has any advice on like how to help the game graphics work better, because that was laggy as hell, I would appreciate it. And I'm hoping to do this once a week. Keep playing, keep catching up with Gale and the gang. And on Sunday, I'm gonna be starting a new game of Dragon Age. So please join me then. Again, if you want to like have a little bit more control over what happens in the games, or want me to give you some feedback discussion, like, wow, I didn't think about what I was saying before I started talking. If you want specific feedback or questions to be answered about TTRPGs while I chat, go check out Patreon tiers, and I can take your questions there. And this was a lot of fun. I'm glad you all got to meet Umbra. She is one of my most beloved characters, and her original campaign didn't get an ending, so hopefully I can play through the entirety of Baldur's Gate 3 and she can have a little campaign ending through this. And yeah, I'll see you all next time.